So what's the mindset getting ready for your first road game of your college career?
I'm really just going to treat it like any other game. You can't really think about it as far as a road game. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be my first one. There's going to be some stuff I'm going to have to get used to as far as traveling goes, but it's still going to just be a football game at 7:30 in Oregon, and that's how we're going to look at it. And I mean, as far as going on the road, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be. I mean, that's something I really looking forward to this year, and I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And the crowd noise, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, right, in terms of play calls and signals, because a
No,
lot of that stuff is done with your hands.
exactly. It's all signals, and I don't even do the snap count. It's Adcock, and the linemen hear it from him, and that's just it'll be signals that shouldn't really bug us too much.
Jared, do you have any experience from high school of playing in a hostile place? Obviously, this is going to be 10 times as many people, but it's easy to say just another football game. Do you expect it to be somewhat different when you actually get out there and you got those crazy Oregon fans screaming personal stuff at you and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be different. I'm sure they're gonna be yelling all sorts of things at me, and I'm expecting that. So, but in high school, I mean, the most I probably played in front of was maybe 5 to 10, and that was an away game, and they were pretty excited, but nothing like this. This will be interesting.
Who gave you the haircut?
Our team barber.
So this was by choice.
It was. Had to mix it up a little bit.
Sonny talked about all the different ways you guys as a team improved during the bye week. Talk about what you think you got accomplished personally during this time.
I just think personally, I just tried to get more consistent and throw more completions. Really, is what I was trying to do, and I thought I did a pretty good job at that. And getting just on the same page with my receivers, just more and more, just getting better at everything. And but like I said, the main thing I probably try to focus on is just getting more consistent with my reads, passes, and almost get bored with completions. Just keep getting completions and just keep doing that. Not yet. No, and never will be.
What are your impressions of Oregon's defense? Are they something like you've seen before? What are they sort of things do they do?
Yeah, they're an interesting defense. They're extremely athletic, extremely fast. Their D line is pretty tall. They got the couple 6'8" guys, I think, and but they're going to be different than any team we've played. But they do things similar to some teams. I mean, they do stuff similar to Northwestern did. They do stuff similar to what Ohio State did. So it's not going to be too out of nowhere with what they're doing. But they do different stuff. They mix it up.
Jared, is obviously you're not worried about what your defense is doing. I'm sure you have confidence in them, but these guys score a lot of points against everybody. Do you go into this game knowing that as an offense you're going to have to put up a certain number of points or be productive and maybe even kind of try to keep the ball away from them at times?
We're not really concerned with keeping the ball away from them, but every game we go into the game trying to score a lot of points. I mean, that's the goal every game for us. And this game, we obviously know they score a lot of points, but that doesn't really change what we do. We're just gonna keep doing what we do every down, every possession, and just try to score every time we get the ball.
Okay, any more questions for Jared?
Do you ever take a look at their offense, or you spend all your time looking at game tape of the opposing defense?
Yeah, I just look at the defense. I haven't looked at their offense. I don't even think we get offensive film as offensive players.
Have you watched highlights of them? I mean, you're obviously aware of how prolific they are. Is it, as an offensive guy, is it fairly impressive to you?
Yeah, I mean they put up a lot of points every week, and they get hundreds of yards every week. I mean they've been doing that for years. It's obviously a really good thing, but I don't really watch them on film at all. Yeah, exactly.
Just watching these guys on film a little bit, do you think this is probably the most athletic defense you've faced this year and probably will face?
I can't speak for the rest of Pac-12 because obviously I haven't seen them yet. But as far as up till now, probably. I mean, their defensive backs are extremely athletic, and we're going to prepare for that and get ready for it.
Jared, Sonny said one of the things that they are able to do because they know they are going to score a lot of points is they can take risks on defense. They can be real aggressive. Is that something that changes the way you have to make sure your timing is just right and you put the ball exactly in the right spot because they're going to be jumping the routes?
It doesn't really change much. I just have to be, ready for it, ready for something that they can possibly jump. Like you saw in Ohio State, they started jumping stuff. Just need to be prepared for it. I mean, it doesn't really change how I prepare for the game, but I just need to keep it in the back of my mind maybe.
Did you happen to have enough time and curiosity to watch the game last night? And if so, just wondering what a quarterback yourself looks at Peyton Manning and thinks.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I didn't see the whole game, but I saw bits and pieces of it, and I know he went 32 for 37, I think, and that was really, really impressive. And obviously, at that high level that he plays at, that's even more impressive to do in the NFL. And he's obviously a really good quarterback.